Alright, so I've gotten a lot of requests from friends and family to do an advice column, so I figured I should do an advice column. Woo, it's not exciting. Um, so I did some research. I texted everybody in my contact list and asked them what should I do my advice column first on, and a lot of them were breakups. So I will for sure do an advice column on breakups for sure. Um, but one that came to me by a person, I don't know if I should leave her anonymous, but she knows who she is. She's one of my good friends. She said um, the use of the R word, and I was like, the R word? I guess I've never heard of the R word being put out there as the R word, as like a bad word. Um, the use of the R word and a replacement word to use it. The R word is basically the word retarded. When you think about it, it's not really that big thing. Like, it comes out just when you're talking to friends. Like, oh my god, you were so retarded. But you don't mean it in a harmful way, but you don't know how the person is going to react to it. You know what I mean? Like, you may think of it as a joke, but the person on the other side receiving the word may not take it as a joke. And I think the R word okay, sorry. I still think it's weird calling it the R word, but I'm going to use it that way. I'm thinking the R word isn't a word we should be using at all. It's no better than calling someone stupid. Okay? We shouldn't, because it's basically considered a put down. And you're considered bullying. I mean, would you want someone to come up to you and call you stupid just because you struggled with a problem in math? I mean, you don't know what that person's going through. Do you have the right to call them stupid? Just think of it when that word comes to your mind, retarded or stupid. They basically have the same meaning. When that word comes to mind and you want to say it, you should really think, because basically when you call someone retarded, you're calling yourself retarded, because that person is just as normal as you are, no matter the situation, no matter if they have dyslexia or have ADHD, no matter what, they are the same as you. So if you call them retarded or stupid, you're calling yourself retarded and stupid. And I'm pretty sure you don't like to be called stupid or retarded. No one does. So why should you have the right to tell anyone else? You need to take in consideration that those put downs could be deadly to other people. I guess you wouldn't understand it because maybe you've never been in that situation, or you think it's not that big of a deal, but it really is. Let's put this in perspective. For every person that gets called stupid, 2 people hung themselves because of that. Now, do you understand it? I mean, if you get so many put downs, there's a chance you are going to think of doing something stupid. Like, am I worth living for if I'm so stupid or retarded? But really, you are worth living. I mean, you were brought here and get this freedom and everything that you wanted for. You're worth living. I mean, there's somebody, even if you're the most hated person in the world, there is someone out there that's going to shed a tear when you decide to hang yourself or do something stupid. And that's how powerful one word can be. That one word, that simple word, retarded or stupid, can change somebody's life in a matter of seconds. Okay? And I've been in those shoes. I've never taken it beyond a point where I've thought of hurting myself, but I've been in a situation where somebody has called me stupid. Maybe not because I couldn't understand a problem. It was just like a bunch of friends hanging out, and me as myself being a dork, because I am a dork, they call me stupid. And I know because they're my friends, they don't mean it in a harmful way, but that's just because that's who I am and I know my friends. But it doesn't matter who you are, that word really shouldn't be used at all. I mean, there's not even a word that you can replace that word for. It shouldn't be said at all. It shouldn't be in our vocabulary. Like, erase it out of the dictionary, please. Thank you. Anyway, yes, so the word retarded is a word that gets used a lot in so many ways. It could just be, oh, I think I'm so cool just because you're fat and you're ugly, you are stupid and retarded. No. No, 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 no. Okay? You don't know what that person's been through. Okay? She is beautiful. Or he. No matter who they are. Okay? You need to learn to respect yourself, who you are. You need to look in the mirror and be able to smile and say, this is me. Deal with it. Even if you think you're all that, or just that person that shies in the corner. This is me. Accept me for who I am. Or you can get a map and you can drive the other direction. Or it's just when you're playing, the word retarded can also be you're just hanging out with friends and just hanging out, being goofballs, and the word comes out. It doesn't matter if you were just goofing around. It still shouldn't be a word that you should use. I mean, you could just use the word you're a goofball or you're silly. Actually, I use those words a lot. I think that would be a better word because it's not saying you are stupid, you're ugly, you're stupid. I said stupid again. Or retarded. It's not a put down word. You're silly or you're a goofball. It's kind of like describing your personality. Like describing the moment right there. In that moment, you were being so silly. It's not a put down word. It's a nice word. Like, I would be preferred to call silly or a dork or goofy than being stupid or retarded. Because every person has a different lifestyle and different, hills and stuff that they have to go through and get over the hill. So we have really no right to call them stupid or retarded. So I really hope that you guys will agree with me when I say it shouldn't be in our vocabulary system at all. Because, I mean, is it really worth it to call someone stupid or retarded just so you can feel better or you feel cool? Is it worth it knowing that that word probably could have changed the life of somebody in a way that you probably couldn't imagine? Is it really that worth it? So I guess that's the big picture in question here. Is the R word worth saying to know that in the end it could intentionally hurt someone in a way that you probably didn't intend to? I mean, you were probably just trying to be cool or mean it in a goofball way. But on the other side, it's probably not even what you would imagine. So, I really hope that you guys can agree with me and we can stop this bullying because it needs to be stopped. It's not something we should do. It's not something that should ever happen to anyone. I mean, why does there need to be bullies in the world? Is that what our world have come to? Is that what our world has come to? I can't talk. Is that what our world have come to? Ah, isn't it? Isn't it wrong again? Is that what our world has come to? Yeah. Anyway, so not only will I be doing advice, I will probably end up doing makeup because I like to do makeup or advice. I will definitely try to do one on relationships soon. Hopefully, if all goes well. Anyway, I still gotta figure out what my advice column should be. If you definitely have something I should talk about, like advice that you've gone through, or something you want me to talk about, or want to hear my opinion about it, you can totally find me on Facebook or Twitter, or you can email me, and I will probably put those links down there. Maybe. Yeah, I probably will. I wouldn't suggest doing email because I don't check it very often, but I will try to. The best way to contact me will probably be Facebook because I'm a Facebook addict. I'm like on Facebook 24/7. Anyway, so yeah,